Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton ruined my life. Sometimes, exes get along. Not so for Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton. Even 2 years later. That might make great fodder for country music, but their conflict and hurt feelings can't be great for them, personally, even though they were both moving on with their lives, careers, and new partners. But Miranda Lambert has reportedly given a no-holds-barred interview about exactly what she thinks of Blake and how he ended their marriage, and we have a little preview of that. Before Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani started dating, before they became one of the most publicized couples in the entertainment industry, Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert were a country music power couple. They weren't the most widely reported on. Country music as a genre is usually in its own little world. But since they were both big enough to have name recognition by people who don't consume country music, they were both big deals on their own. Together, they were unstoppable. Until they stopped. Both Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert are alleged to have cheated on the other. Gwen Stefani's account of how she first began to bond with Blake Shelton says that it was after she shared with her co-stars that she and Gavin Rossdale had split, and she shared why they had split. Blake had come up to her and revealed that he had been through the same thing. Keep in mind that Gavin Rossdale reportedly had an affair with the couple's nanny, which Gwen is said to have discovered after a personal message between Gavin and the nanny was synced to a tablet that she viewed. Having only had one serious boyfriend before she married Gavin, Gwen Stefani is the sort who takes marriage very seriously. Some spouses might have worked on the relationship. A few would have just ignored it. Not Gwen, though. So if Blake alleged that Miranda Lambert had put him through something similar, then he accuses her of cheating. Even though Miranda Lambert and boyfriend Anderson East, Miranderson, recently celebrated 2 years together, just last month, it's more than plausible that Miranda still has a lot of unresolved anger over how their split went down. According to Life and Style, Miranda Lambert is speaking out, 2 years later, in a no-holds-barred new interview. As reported by their insider, she talks about how Blake wronged her during their breakup and how that impacts her to this day. Blake blindsided her with the divorce and drove her out of their home. Remember, her belongings were literally placed outside. That might be a very dramatic or even funny or satisfying scene in a romantic comedy, but that's not appropriate in real life. It hurt her badly and profoundly changed her outlook on life. That's so sad, but unfortunately not surprising. Love can change your life, but a bad breakup can totally transform how you see the world. Oh, and remember how we mentioned that there was fallout from that split? She was painted as the villain. and a lot of their friends in the industry took his side. We look forward to hearing her interview in which she says that we wonder if, and hope that, it will make the fake friends who started treating Miranda Lambert differently squirm in their seats a little differently, you know? These days, at least, they are moving on. If the latest reports are to be believed, Miranda Lambert and Anderson East may elope rather than plan an elaborate wedding. That could happen as early as this winter, during the holiday season. There are theories that they might be racing towards marriage so that they can beat Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani to the punch. And with hint after hint that Blake and Gwen want to tie the knot, including Blake Shelton's new song That's All About Weddings, Miranda and Anderson will need to race against the clock if they want to reach that milestone first.